Hey everyone! So, new game today, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I've never played these. I got these on sale on the Switch a while ago, and my fiance keeps telling me that this is really fun and that he thinks I'll really like it. So I thought this would be a fun one to try. I'll probably play all three if I like the first one. I'm gonna start with the first one. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Okay. Let's go. Blood. Gasp! Oh well, someone died. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Oh, don't do it. It sounds like he wants to die. Really? Yeah. Butts! Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. What the hell is going on? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. Oh, so this must be the guy that, that guy pinned it on, I guess? I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. What an unfortunate last name. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. What the fuck? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Okay, August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Okay. is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Man, if he didn't even point that out, he probably wouldn't be as nervous. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Ooh, I know, Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Ooh, they're quizzing me right away. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No, wait. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. I don't think they said her name. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. Oh, this guy. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Oh, okay. Press the R button to check it any time. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Oh, so I can look now? Oh, okay. Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31. 4 to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Well, I guess her name's Cindy. Oh, profiles. Mia Fey, chief attorney, my boss, and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts. Cindy Stone. Okay, that's the victim. Winston Payne. Winston Payne? Winced in pain? That's funny. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Evidence. Oh, okay. So Cindy Stone? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Okay. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently. Got it. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Oh my god, this guy. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Is this where I object? Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens, or stop? We'll stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof! Wits! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? A gulp! Well, did you or did you not? Heh, heh, heh. Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly? I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. This is probably the guy that actually killed her. Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. I'm gonna turn off this, this screen shake. It's getting on my nerves. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes! Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. something. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Of course. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawed used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity was out from noon to 6 p.m. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the R button and point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Right now? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Press? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Okay. We don't have that much evidence yet. Passport and the blackout record. 4 to 5 p.m., so that would have been during the blackout. Okay. I don't know what press means with L. I saw her lying there. But, well, I guess the public phone would have worked during the blackout. That's what the judge said. Okay. Then find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court. Oh, okay, so it's just starting. What is it? Oh, okay, this is what press does. I find it odd you would take notice of him. Okay. I don't know, he just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, what the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry. Okay, so what evidence am I supposed to... Okay, that wouldn't do anything. Because the blackout record... that doesn't contradict anything, unless it's the part where he goes to the public phone because the electricity was out. That's all I can really think of. Okay, so... phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park. So what if I present this here? Okay. This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't. They aren't? Please think the facts over. Oh, I only have a certain number of tries. Well, shit. What if I press in here? Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Alright, what time did you call again? It was 1 p.m. I genuinely don't know what to present here. Oh, this one. He said it was 1 p.m. when he peeked in, she was already dead. But this says she died between 4 and 5. I got it. You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time! Nah. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question! Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Alright, I got it. Wait, I remember now! Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Of course she was! That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Okay, that totally sounds believable. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right! You know what to do. I've got this one. Okay. Oh, the electricity. The blackout. So she can't have been watching the TV. That's this one. Probably coming from the television. Oh, wait. Can I go back? Oh, I can. Okay. Present the blackout record. Objection! Listen, you little bitch! There was a blackout! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Oh, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Okay. That must have been what I saw. None of this would actually happen. Like, let me just change everything I said. Oops, sorry, I forgot to say it was the clock, you know, whatever. The defense may cross-examine. Okay, well this one is clearly the murder weapon. Okay. I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock. The murder weapon. Nah. Well, it doesn't say here that it's a murder weapon, but I think that's why they entered it into evidence. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Sounds like some Pokemon music. Deal with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. Okay, then he didn't see the time at all. He still heard the time. It was just the fucking statue clock. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Oh my god. This is so sloppy. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Yeah. Yes. Because he said he saw it. He could have known the weapon was a clock. It's to hold it in his hand. The witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Did they not? Well, I guess he was wearing gloves. I was gonna say, did they not just have fingerprints on the damn thing? You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw... Oh. What? Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Wow, dude, this guy's crazy. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. Oh, I see. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries. Try sounding the clock? Right? I don't know why the batteries would show anything. Or the neighbors. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Was that what the clock said? Oh, because he's the thinker? I think it's 8:25. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one! Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Is there something I was supposed to do differently? There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit! Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? I mean, not unless it malfunctioned after he killed the girl with it. Yes. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim. Is there? Okay. Well, it wouldn't be the blackout, because it said it had batteries. I'm not sure. Time of death. I actually don't know. Why was the clock already running slow? I haven't presented the passport yet. Would that have something to do with it? I don't know. I don't really think so, but I haven't done that yet. The victim had just returned home from abroad. The time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Oh, the victim hadn't reset her clock. How did you take that clock with you? That's why the time you heard was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did it. Saw it! That's what his name is supposed to be. Mr. Did it. I just guessed with the passport, really. What the? Is he dead? What? Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay, we did it! And with that, this court is adjourned. Whew, okay. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. So he was just trying to burgle her, and then she came home, and... Ugh. That's sad. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Oh my god. Gone forever. Larry, she was nah, never mind. Dude. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Oh, no, that would be a worse name. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this, it's a present. What? A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Okay, I don't think you could keep that if it was the murder weapon, but alright. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Are you sure? Are you so sure? Excuse me? God, this dialogue. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? What? What am I supposed to show him? I don't think he wants to see that. What? I don't know. The statue? I have no idea. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Okay, I guess. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Aww. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry. Speaking of butts. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. Wow. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Why not? The end of the first chapter? First episode. Oh, okay. Got it. Save. Yeah, it just said it's saved, but sure. Okay. Oh, let me... Oh. I didn't want to get into the next one yet. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. That was a loud beep. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Was that part of the next... Okay, September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Law offices. Oh, it won't let me pause during this dialogue. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. Oh. So she sent them to her sister. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous? That's actually a word I don't know. Cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh no! Oh no! Does she actually get killed? Oh. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Oh, that was before her sister came to get it? What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in our office. Move or examine? Examine what? Yeah, I'll keep going for a little bit. Oh. What am I examining? I don't know. I smell blood and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Oh. Is this her office? I don't know. Okay, what do I do then? Back? Oh, move? Oh, move into her office. Oh, okay. That smell. Blood. Sis! Oh, I guess she did come in. Someone's there. Oh, they had like matching necklaces on. Chief? Chief? Chief! Oh my god. Who are you? Did she collapse? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. Yeah, examine. Look at her. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Okay. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Well... a word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Oh, it gives me a little check mark when I've already looked at it. That's good. Okay, I see, and it's yellow, and it's something I can look at. But, so what happens if I look at this? Encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Oh, okay. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Okay, now I have to check mark though. Some shards of glass. What's over here? The chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Okay. Well, now he said he should call the... What is slide? Ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. This is something else? A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Okay. Wait, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. Wait, what was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window. Oh, God. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. She called the police thinking it was him. This is still yellow. Better not use it. Okay. Okay. The window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. That's it. Hi, kitty. That's my Mifa girl. What else do you want me to look at then? Oh, these books. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Okay. What else? What else do you want? I guess move. Okay. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there would be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Present? Yeah. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Wee-woo, wee-woo! The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Oh my god, what a big man. That cannot be your real name. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? No way. Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she shouldn't have, or she wouldn't have, nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! Does this word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. The killer? I'm not... Case closed! You're coming out of the precinct, ma'am. What? Wow. That guy ought to be funny. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th. Okay. Let me save... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I know it's kind of in the middle of this one, but I wasn't expecting it to start right away, so I just was going until I could stop. Anyway, thanks for watching the beginning of this one. It's fun. It's a little corny, but it's fun. There's a little bit more to it, I guess, after the initial, like, courtroom evidence stuff. Now being able to, like, talk to more people, and it's limited, of course, but like moving around to different areas and investigating a little bit. I like that part. So I hope there's more of that to come. Yeah, so I'll finish it up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later.